Uh-oh, I'm live. Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is and my hat. And hopefully um a lot of stuff has happened over the past week. So I want to make amends, not amends, if that's the word. I want to just put it out there that I have been super busy and that we are doing. And so I'm going to take you around, but we have a gingerbread contest that is going to be displayed at City Hall. And so looking at my paper that I quickly wrote down. So we're setting up our table on the 15th at the City Hall in Murray. And the entries are due by the 18th at 4:30. So I live in a historic house as well. I don't live in Murray, but guess what? I think my camera is doing something weird. But anyway, I'm all about historic homes and historic buildings, but what I'm here for today is to show you how to make dough for gingerbread houses. And also, what I'm going to do is if somebody wants to donate to HMFF, I will bring you the dough personally, and you'll get to deal with me, which is fun. But I was told by somebody, because our house has been under construction forever, that I have to at least show one Christmas tree. So, but welcome to my Christmas. Christmas everywhere. And yeah, so this room has been like 9 years in the making. It's not completely done. Why is my hand? There you go. Still working on it. Got a Christmas tree up finally this year. And somebody was working on this today named Austin. He's my husband. But yeah. Think what you want, but we've got some weird, cool stuff. But dining room. And yes, there's plastic on the windows because they are historic and saving money. So anyway, getting back to it, we are going to make our gingerbread homes. So I started a couple weeks ago. Didn't turn out so well, so I'm going to start again. And I'm going to show you how to make them. Actually, the gingerbread turned out well. I had a timing constraint. And I'm going to set you guys right here so you can watch me. So, to make dough, you need 6 cups of flour. And the flour, actually, shake it a little bit, and it has to be loosely combined. So I already kind of started it. And then you need a mixer if you have one. Sorry, I'm new at this, so give me a break. Melted butter, or just softened butter. You need 3/4 a cup of that. And then you also need 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar, and that will go in the mixer. But first, with the flour, you're going to add some cinnamon. So apparently, I bought a ton. And the cinnamon is 1 tablespoon. I would love to see I have a really cool house. Thank you. I love my house. You should come see it sometime. So 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, wait, that's see, cinnamon. And I'm doing this on a whim, by the way. So a whim meaning that I'm just trying to redeem myself for being gone for a couple weeks. So cinnamon, and then also 4 teaspoons of ground ginger. And also, when I cook, I measure, but it's not always accurate. It still works out, right? So 2, 3, 4, and I probably lied about the cinnamon. So yeah, 4 teaspoons of cinnamon. So I already put 1 in. So 2. See, that was a bigger one. And then allspice, you can use allspice or cloves. And the cloves are half a teaspoon. How's everybody's night going? Because I've had a really long day. And then a half a teaspoon of salt. Guess what? I lost it in the war. Oh, baking powder. It calls for. Somebody, Lloyd, don't be mad at me. I forgot to add baking powder to the recipe as well. So we need a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And sorry, there's no like fancy music or anything like that. But. Okay, and then with that, you whisk it. So just mix it together. We could call this, I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm not going to say it. Little tipsy kitchen, how's that? Okay, and then the next step is brown sugar, light brown sugar. I've already measured it, and we put it in our mixer that goes, so I'm turning the camera. And use a paddle. If you don't have one of these, I'm sure a regular beater would be fine. So 1 1/3 cups of brown sugar. And then also a paddle. That might be helpful, right? And then there's 1 cup of molasses. Might be a minute, because, you know, slow as molasses. Ha. Laugh later. I promise I'm a really good cook, actually. 2 eggs next. Shells included. I'm kidding, there's no shells. That we know. And then the butter. No. Microwave. What if it explodes in the microwave? Hi, Brooke. Thank you, Brooke, today. Actually, you are an amazing person. You know that, and we're doing lunch. I never catch your personality from reading. Oh, am I amazing? That's sweet. Thank you. You just noticed the stove. Yes, the water spout. Okay, here's the thing. That, I thought it was going to be cool. And as a real estate agent, I'm not advertising that I am right now. Don't get one. Uh-oh. So, do you want to be on camera, Austin?
Sure.
So this is my husband, Austin.
Ho, ho, ho. Hello.
And he's wearing a Santa hat. All right. So, I'm not screwing this up, but I'm really not. Okay. Now, mix it until fluffy. It's working. And then, this lovely concoction that I made, we're going to wait until, it only takes a couple minutes, but, yeah, you just add it in, and then we'll play with dough. Play-Doh. Actually, I need to clean this whole section up. So, I'm going to move stuff over there. Eggs in the fridge, because don't leave them out unless you're in France. What is your guys' best part about Christmas? Hey, Angie. Oh, what's up, Santa's little helper? Okay, so here's the thing though. Going back to this. So anybody in Murray or outside of Murray, there's the contest that we're doing for Historic Murray First Foundation and City Hall. But I'm making the dough, and if anybody wants to donate, it's going to be for like swag, or just even get anybody to notice that, you know, Murray has some cool historic stuff. Have you drove down State Street? There's a lot of cool things. So, yeah, I hope I'm doing a good job, and I hope that I can make a difference somehow. I think that people know what I do outside of this, and I just want some people to pay attention. You know, historic. Like, my house is amazing. I love that it's old. I love that I know how to do stuff like plaster and things like that, but I want that stuff to be realized. And I'm hoping that being the interim president for this foundation will actually do something good. So anyway, oh, the water spout. What do you mean by the water spout? So, okay, Yeah, don't get a water spout. I mean, they're cool. It's a popular, but they have problems. Like I had a it flooded my basement last year when I was remodeling. Don't get one; they're not worth it. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay. Here. It should look like that if you can see it, and then you just start adding the flour. And I lost it. I found it. This is why you can't take me anywhere. Should I use hands or not? Okay, so my background, people use food. Sure that my hands don't touch anything for the most part. Don't joke. And then you just mix it until it goes together. You have to slowly add it together. And I like to make a mess, by the way. But I clean it up later. All right. And then I get impatient. Okay, almost done. What time are we at? We are at 17 minutes. Oh, has anybody ever watched Mad TV from back in the day, and it was 60-minute meals, where she was like trying to get the meal open, and she was like had a can of tuna, and she had like a couple seconds to open it up, and her teeth ended up missing. And yeah, I'm not doing that today. No missing teeth. But this is happening. Okay. Huh. Uh-oh. I broke my nipple. I think we're good. Oh! Ha! See? Tablespoon of water. And I'm improvising. I broke it. No, I really did. Fix it. Okay. Now I'm using my hand. Sorry. Look at the mess I'm making. Okay, so now we'll go this way. Okay, using hands. Seriously, Google 60-minute meal Mad TV, and you might laugh. So the point of this is the dough. So you're gonna knead it, and then you're gonna cut it in half, and then you're gonna put it in either plastic wrap or plastic bags, and then you're going to put it in the fridge and let it sit. You can let it sit for 3 days, and then when you're ready to cook it, you take it out and let it sit for at least 15 minutes, and then grab some more flour, and then knead it again, and then do your shapes, and then cook it. Once you do your shapes, put it on a pan with the paraffin, wax paper, or whatever makes you comfortable. And then at least 15 minutes, but keep an eye on it depending on how you roll out the dough and cut your shapes. And then it might turn out like this. So I'm redoing these because I did this a couple days ago. Not very happy with what I did. I was in a hurry. But the house that I'm doing is at, what is it? Jill and, oh my gosh, I want to say Michael. So the house at Old Farm in Murray, it was built in 80 something. I'll be close. But all the condos that are around there are around that house. And yeah, if you've ever been there. And also, history buffs, you could probably tell me more about it too, because I'm curious. But I'm going to do the house that is there that is set as the house that, the main house that everybody goes to for the pool and everything. But yeah. Sorry. Obviously, I'm not nervous at all. There you go. Cut it in half, put it in the fridge, add some more flour later when you roll it out. And then, yeah, 350, 15, 20 minutes. And how do you do, everybody? I hope you're having a great night. And I'm going to end it because I want to go to bed. Yeah. See you later.